guys, it's Brooke here, and welcome to Hooked. I know y'all are like, what, Brooke? You're not even Brooke, got you hooked no more. What does Hooked even stand for? And are you really still doing this? Yes. Okay, so Hooked, if you guys need to know again, stands for Hearts of One Kind, Encountering Depression, and it also stands for Hearts of One Kind, Evolving Daily, but whatever. Just hear me out, okay? I wanted to share with you guys my journey with mental health, and I'm gonna keep it as brief as possible. In 2008, I had a mental health breakdown, and I feel like it started right around, I think it was like November 4th when Obama got elected, and I started having like sleep apnea and sleep paralysis demons. Look them up, they're a real thing. One night when I pulled like an all-nighter for my finals, I became just like possessed. I didn't try to go to sleep or like put my work away, which you think I would have because I was up a whole 24 hours. But instead I ended up grabbing a paper and just started like vigorously just like sketching like a mad woman. And what I ended up sketching out was a pyramid with like stories about Egyptians and whatever, I don't know. And so throughout that day, I had really bad anxiety. It just kept building up more and more throughout the day. And by the end of the day, when I was still up completing my earth science final, I just had this crazy just pull in my spirit that Jesus was coming back. And in my head, it was like gonna happen right then and there. So I remember just like running across campus in the pouring rain to meet my dude at the time at the chapel. And mind you, it was like midnight. And I just remember like just hoping and just being so hopeless because it passed the time that I thought it was gonna happen at, and I thought I missed the bus. I thought I was just stuck in hell. So after that, my cousin came and picked me up, and it kind of got worse from there. I just like, my emotions just started raging everywhere, but everything was literally a sign. Like the road signs, like wrought iron and shapes in the fences, and like just everything was a sign that he was coming back. So I panicked. While I was in the ER, I remember taking the drawing of the pyramid, and something in my spirit just led me, like it was just in my head, like write out loud. And at the time that was like the little slogan for Sharpie commercials, and I had a huge set of like colorful Sharpies. So I ended up adding color to my sketch, to my pyramid sketch. And what ended up happening was I drew, mind you, this is all just outer body experience. I ended up drawing an eye that had the universe within it. It had like the Star of David over here, and then like it was just everywhere. I would share it with you, but out of fear, in another manic episode, I ended up shredding it. I don't know. From there, I was hospitalized and diagnosed bipolar manic, and when I got out of the hospital, it was just like, what just happened? Where am I even now? Like, what is going on? And it was terrifying for everybody around me, and that fear stayed with me for so long, and it was hard trying to balance just the knowing in my soul that that was a spiritual warfare. There was purpose in that, and I think I was constantly in search of that purpose afterwards, and also just in search of fulfillment. You know, I still was putting my will in front of everything, and whew, I got way off track at times. So like with the pyramid drawing, it was like, well, I had always had these desires to be a model, an actress, and just a huge Hollywood star. So I thought that that's where my purpose not really started. Well, yeah, started, not ended there, but it started there. And that, you know, if I get the platform, then I can just I could tell this story, and like everybody will like, whoa. But like without the platform, you know, I've shared with people what I've been through, but I never had the peace to surpass the understanding, or even to give me the understanding. I never sat with myself long enough to say, hey, or I think I just had to experience life and realize how my experiences shaped me. You know, with the climate happening right now, it's been very, very triggering to just all the premonitions that I had at the time. Like, I had other premonitions like wash your hands, and just, I don't know, the police brutality thing, like all of the stuff that's happening in the world today was like downloaded into my spirit back in 2008. And so to have like a mental health institution tell me it's mental health, like I never really got with that. And so I did struggle a lot, because even when they tried to medicate me, I refused it. I didn't want to be on medications. I didn't want to see a therapist. I'm very stubborn, you guys. And a lot of the issues that I've experienced in life have definitely been my own fault. Me just in my way. But I say all of this to say, because I have definitely, like, it's clear as day now. And I wanted to bring it all together by sharing with you everybody's favorite chapter in the Bible, 1 Corinthians 13. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, then I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It's not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. This is the part of life I'm at now. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man or a woman, hear me roar. That's not in the Bible, but just free game. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now, we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Whew. So let's break it down. All the evil that was trying to attack me in my states of bipolar mania, no weapon formed against me ever prospered, okay? And also, when it comes to like the whole pyramid, Illuminati stuff, like, this society didn't start in America. It has been adopted since the beginning of time, okay? Let's all just face it. So I want to encourage everybody to stop looking at everything going on in the world right now with these eyes, and really look with your spiritual eyes. There's things that are being broken and falling down, and giants that are being defeated. Okay? So let's just stop trying to even find justice from man, or trying to make everything right here on this earth, because in the midst of all of this, there's a pandemic going on, and God is like, look, I'm still here. I'm still here, guys. Come on. The understanding that I've really gained is that it's already finished. It's done, you guys. Like, God is waiting on us, literally, to just say, hey, I'm powerless. You run this, you control this. I have no control. And I'm sorry for thinking I did. I don't want the power. I don't want none of this. I just want you. So let's just call on him. Spirit, come. Let's rise. Let's rejoice in the fact that we're already forgiven, you guys. We don't have to keep fighting. Like, find your peace. Sit in the Spirit. Sit in God's love. Let it pour down on you. And find your joy. I want you guys to feel this joy that I have. Everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy, and I'm just like... I've been through so much to get here. And I'm grateful. And I just want to be a little hope dealer, because we're in a very hopeless climate right now. But my faith is so crazy and so big right now. And the love I have in my heart that I didn't have at the time when I had this breakdown, which is why I panicked. I had nothing. I had no connection to my family at the time, and everything has been restored. Everything the locusts have eaten, just like he said. So know that for with God, nothing shall be impossible. Okay, trust in him. Believe, 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 please. I don't want to see us struggle anymore. We're all one body. We're all the bride of Christ. He's waiting on us to come down the aisle and just accept him. All right, I love you guys. I hope this just like, you just eat it up and just do a little dance. All right, later guys.